Hello, I am at Cramond Kirk today. So the reason I'm here, there's actually a direct quote from the internet which I will read, which will explain this perfectly. So this graveyard is extensive and contains the grave of the first casualty of World War II. So that's why I'm here today, is to find this grave. Now, there was no other information given online other than that statement. So I've had to do a pretty deep dive to figure out who this is. And there is a caveat to that statement, but I believe I have figured it out. So we'll have a wander and we'll go through this. So yes, if you Google the first casualty of World War II, what comes back is a Corporal Thomas Priday, who was killed December the 9th, 1939. Now, I've figured out that he was the first army soldier killed in action. It's a specific thing, but there were people killed before him. Not to take away his story, but 4th of September 1939, there were 2 airmen shot down over Germany. I will put the names above this. They're not buried here either, so it's not them. Now, there was a civilian from Portobello, a Joseph McCluskey. So he was actually killed October the 16th, 1939, by a stray machine gun bullet from a dogfight above Portobello. It's not known whether it was a German stray bullet or the British shooting down the Germans that got him. But yeah, he was up a ladder painting a window when he was accidentally shot and killed. I've tried to find his grave. There should be more information on him really, but I don't think he's here, so I don't think it's him. But there's one other person that I have found who it probably is. Okay, so we've ruled out the first army soldier killed in action, and we've ruled out some earlier RAF airmen, and we've ruled out a civilian. There is only really one other scenario that I can think of which does fit with my research, and I have just found the grave, so I'm going to go over there now, and then we'll talk about the person buried there and why they're credited as the first casualty of World War II. Okay, so here we have the final resting place of Dennis Hugh Galloway McGuinness, Royal Signals signalman. Died 19th of November 1939 at just age 20. So he died in the Castle Military Hospital in Edinburgh, and the cause of his death was injuries from an accident 2 days previous. So from that information, what I have managed to ascertain is he was the first casualty of World War II as a serviceman who died in the UK rather than on the battlefield, so to speak. So that is the connection. I have to just say, I'm having to do some short takes here because we're on the flight path of planes coming into land at Edinburgh Airport. So it gets a bit noisy here every 3 or 4 minutes or so. But back to the seriousness, yes. So the final resting place of Dennis Hugh Galloway McGuinness, the first serviceman to die in the UK from injuries in World War II. So yes, that's the well, as far as my research can ascertain as well, that is, yeah, when they say the first casualty of the World War II, this is who they are talking about. So rest in peace, Dennis, and everyone else I've mentioned as well, Joseph the civilian, the 2 airmen, and Thomas as well. Rest in peace, everyone. Okay, bye.